Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the Mojave with some Fallout New Vegas on PC. We are going to jump into some mods of all kinds, some immersive, some not. We downloaded quite a few, so use the timestamps to jump ahead. The links for all the mods will be in the description below, so without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 1 is a mod for Doc Mitchell, turning him into a Chad. So, Doc Mitchell will now have a light Caesar with brunette colored hair, some new facial hair, and a new wardrobe. So it appears to look like some kind of tribal attire. Ignore the textures that I have here in this showcase because I have the Robert Male bodies installed because I like to have the males with some body slides, and this just must not be compatible because I have like this black mark across the chest, and then I had like nipples on his thighs, so it was just looking all kinds of crazy. So his name will also be changed from Doc Mitchell to Chad Mitchell. So if you load this mod up on an existing save, you may need to disable and enable him for the changes to appear. So I thought that this was pretty good. It was a pretty humorous mod. Next is the Triss race. So you can play as Triss from The Witcher. And my weather started going crazy here, so the color just looked really bad. Also, it could just be my fault because I'm such a noob at this game, and I can't seem to love it like everyone else does. I rank it lower than Fallout 3 and 4, but I don't say that too loudly because I want to live to see another day, as I am totally aware of how dedicated this fan base is, and it's one of the most impressive that I have ever seen. So kudos to the Fallout New Vegas community for being so boots on the ground and not just giving a fuck. Oh yeah, so this Triss race, it's simple. I can't comment too much about the textures because of how ugly my game looks, but I think it's great for all the Witcher fans out there. I hope to get into that series myself one days. Anyway, we're moving along to the next mod. We have the Plunger of Death, which is a plunger weapon. It is a one-handed melee weapon, and it has like the same stats as a lead pipe. So you can find this in the bathroom of the Good Springs Saloon. I actually didn't see it in the bathroom in there. Maybe I needed to start a new game for the mod to actually take effect. But I did use the add item browser to get it. So yeah, this is a funny mod. It's good if you want to roleplay as a plumber. And for me personally, just the thought of slapping someone with an object often used to unclog toilets filled with feces just makes me laugh because I'm just not normal. Next, we are going to jump into some companion mods. So I always say how I like to have certain companions accompany me across multiple different games. So I was actually excited to see this mod called Fox has finally found Jacobstown. This will place Fox, the super mutant, in Jacobstown. When I found him, he was in the front yard and he was standing right next to Grandma. So, his dialogue appears to be the same as it is in Fallout 3, which is great. However, none of them appeared to be voiced. So anytime he would speak to me, it would just be like me reading from the subtitles as opposed to him, actually speaking it to me. So it was a bit disappointing because his voice files already exist. But it could just be because of like legal issues why the author decided not to add them. And I'm just going to assume that his voice files weren't already present within Fallout New Vegas' sound files. So, in terms of how he functions, he seems to function the same way that he does in Fallout 3. When he's in combat, he will swap between his sledge and the Gatling laser. He works with JIP, Companion and Control, and his icon is already included. Now, many say in the comment section that this mod has broken their game, has broken their save, has ruined their script extender, and a few other things along those lines. But for me, in the short time that I've used this mod, I have experienced no issues with this mod. So make sure you read over the comment section and potential bug reports before using this mod. Alright, time to head over to Novak for another companion. I wanted to try this mod for a while. This is Hatsune Miku, the Hatsune Miku companion. It's the big-headed girl with big, bright, crazy hair, and it's just so unfitting for this game, but it just makes me laugh. I think it's so humorous. Also, I think she's like a Sega character or does collabs with Sega because I see her a lot with Sonic the Hedgehog, and if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. So this companion has her own weapon, which you can change through her dialogue. But I just let her keep her default weapon because it was really good. You know, it was like a laser rifle, but it fired very similar to a shotgun. It was doing great damage, and the character itself though is very balanced. I feel like she will help you, but she's not going to carry you. If you set her to follow you at a close distance, she will actually follow you very close. She is also voiced, which is really good. She will speak Japanese, so I don't know exactly what she is saying. She could be talking a whole bunch of about me, and I wouldn't even know it. So she works with JIP Companions and Control mod, and there's another add-on for this mod in which it will add a icon for the JIP mod. So the links for both of those mods will be in the description. I think I'm just going to keep this one simply because of how funny it is, and just the quality of the mod overall is really great. It may not be the most immersive mod, but it actually looks like Hatsune Miku. I don't know if the person made it from scratch or if they simply ripped it, but I think the model itself just looks great.
そう。よし。いらっしゃい。すごくいい感じだね。もちろん。
Next is a weapon mod. This is called the HSS Crusader, and it is a shotgun minigun. So let that sit in a bit. This thing looks amazing. I love the accessories that's on here, as well as the multiple barrel chambers. It has a little bit of red and gold thrown on there, which is one of my favorite color combinations. This thing just loves to eat. It will rip through most enemies easily. The fire rate is slowed down from your standard minigun, which is good because the game would probably blow up otherwise. When you hit enemies with this thing, it's so satisfying. It's like the bullets are slapping them before they're actually penetrating them. Even in VATS, this thing just hurts. The accuracy isn't the best, but it's a shotgun minigun, so who cares? I almost never use shotguns, so I always sell the ammo, and now I can actually make use of the shotgun ammo thanks to this weapon. So I believe this also has a backpack that's included with it. However, I did not show it in this video because I had the Titans of the New West mod installed, and I was unaware that the Titans of the New West will actually disable the backpacks and you need to re-enable them through the MCM menu. So this gun, I'm just gonna say that it's amazing, performance friendly. The textures do look a little bit like, you know, watered down compared to most modern weapons you see nowadays. But hey man, if it's fun, that's what matters, and I'm definitely going to keep this one and try it out later on simply for that. I am going to sign off here. All the mods showcased in this video will be in the description below. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're feeling generous. Let me know what mods I should try out in the future. I will see you all next time.